This is called the Hotep finesse, bro. This is the grand rising queen. This nigga gonna grand rise his way into some pussy. Look, man. Let me tell y'all. This man is finessing, big dog. Look, I don't care what nobody say.
His name was Black Oil Buddha.
No, it wasn't.
He would look at this nigga, man, with that beret. Hey man, he would have rubbed some black oil on that body, on them buns. Look. So look,
ain't no nigga rocking a beret ain't trying to get some cheeks.
Hey, nah.
Black beret, y'all hate. Expect the depth of me. It's a lot of women that I have interacted with that were surprised that there's more to me than just like the bedroom was the last place we went. If we went there, there's some of us men I heard that are sapiosexual. Sometimes, I call a woman over. Yeah, honestly, beloved, I just want to talk and vibe.
That part.
I ain't gonna like they don't believe. Like I really do smell your scent. Like I just need that energy. You know what I'm saying? So I love conversations like this with men. But one day I'll find a way to do it. But the reason I haven't is because I don't want any woman that's ever been a part of my journey to feel like I'm bashing them, because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But my part of my journey, I ain't never been a predator, beloved. Like a woman be like, "Say, man, AJ, hit me up to fuck me." You ain't go. No, I wanted something deeper than that. It may have resulted to that. It may have looked at, but here's the thing: you may have hit me up with the intentions of I want dick, and I'm not judging you for it either, though. But I'm just saying that I'm not the villain. I think we can have this conversation without having villains, because I watched my mom be abused. I got 4 sisters. I took the position of I don't want to be a villain to these women. You hear me? But it's crazy how somehow we end up being that. But I'm grateful for these.
Beloved, I'm not gonna judge you because you want some dick. I'm not gonna judge you. Get the fuck out of here.
Beloved, you're not a hoe. You're just sharing your divine femininity with a true black king, beloved.
Right. So look, we're gonna crystallize it like this. No matter what, if you really want to, if they said, gun to your head, Sean, describe the point of dating. The point of dating is we want to find women that we want to have sex with. Now, either I want to have sex with you once or I want to have sex with you forever, but I want to have sex with you. There's no in between. I may want to talk to you, but before that, I want to have sex with you. I only want to talk to you if I want to have sex with you. And I may want to have sex with you forever. So no matter what Hotep Jesus just told y'all, we want to have sex with you. Please don't mistake that. No in between. I don't care if he want to rub that black oil on you.
And I only want to get to know you if I want to have sex with you.
Absolutely.
I don't want to get to know you if I ain't trying to be with you, baby.
He might have a chew stick in his mouth. He might sell incense and tube socks.
Listen,
but that nigga still want to have sex with you.
First off, don't know real niggas say beloved in real life. Like I ain't never met no real niggas in real life in real conversation that drop beloved. Like whenever a nigga says beloved, that nigga is trying to sell you some sea moss, some fucking black seed oil, some black soap, some ankhs on a chain, some wooden bracelets. He's trying to sell you some crystals or some shit. Like nobody says beloved in real life.
And those are all some good things. Everybody, those are positive things. The sea moss is good for you. The black seed oil is actually good for you. But yeah, like what about the wood bracelet though? Is the wood bracelet good for you? Nah, I know about that wood bracelet. I don't know about that. Y'all keep that bullshit.
Yo, so wouldn't it be fair to say that he's trying to be like, he's trying to characterize himself in a way to kind of attract a certain archetype of woman? Right, exactly. Because him casting that net and him projecting that is not that doesn't resonate with a lot of women. I just don't see that.
It does with the young ones.
He wants that particular archetype. That's who he's like aiming for.
It resonates with the waist bead wearing, crystal having, tattoo around her ankle, tattoo in the middle of her chest, having red dreadlocks. Them girls, it works for them.
Yep, exactly. They love it.
Incense, sage in her new apartment, head ass.
They eat it up.
So for Shan, old man Shan, I don't always want to have sex. I don't.
What?
But I don't always want to have sex with somebody I've already had sex with. And that's what the dude is missing. That's what he's not saying. That's why I'm with you, brothers. I believe that you brothers don't always want to have sex, but we don't always want to have sex, ladies, with somebody that we've already had sex with. The end goal is sex. You know, everything in the world is about sex except for sex. Sex is about power. That's from Oscar Wilde. The thing is, he's talking about I'm sapiosexual, and sapiosexual means that you're attracted to intellect. Somebody you're attracted to people's intelligence. But what he failed to mention is you're sexually attracted to somebody's intelligence. So if you just vibing and she comes over and y'all just chilling and you just talking about whatever, stars, the moon, politics, religion, just sit out, because I've done that. And I'm sure you guys have too. Sat in the car for hours with a woman for a long time. Y'all just talking about stuff, and you just talking about family and history and all that kind of stuff. You be wanting to fuck. Ultimately, you want to fuck. You don't be like, damn, I can't wait for us to sit down and talk for 3 hours again. And I just want to talk to you every week for 3 hours. That's just all I want. That's not the point. That's what he failed to mention. The sapiosexual part is he's attracted to intelligence. I like to vibe with women as well, but I typically want to fuck you afterwards. Or if I want to vibe and not do nothing, I've already fucked. So let's just keep it 100. We know what he's ultimately trying to do. Men do actually not always want sex, but we typically don't always want sex with somebody that we know that we had already fucked and we could fuck easily, quickly, or many times in the future if we want to.
I think Shannon's definitely on to something like that. If you were to ask me, I would tell you that a sapiosexual is just really some sort of a fetish, right? Because that's not how we're designed to be sexually attracted to each other anyway, in my opinion. But in all honesty, I think there's a strong chance that this dude might not be Cat. And I'll explain why. There was something that was very important in the video that he mentioned. He watched his mother be abused, right? So probably a single mother by, different dudes or whatever the situation was. She would be able to project that onto him. So subconsciously now he's thinking that, you know what, I'm not supposed to take advantage of women like this. This is not how I'm supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be attracted to all these body parts. This is not what it's supposed to be. I'm not supposed to be so sexual. That's not what a man is about, because his mother could have easily projected that onto him. That's the first thing that's where the connection was. That's what he felt to mention during our conversation, was the fact that he watched his mother get abused. So I think that's the root of it. And then now this is his way of coping with that. He can't help, as a man or just a human, biologically, we're going to want to have sex. So he put these things in front of it to make it acceptable for him to want to have sex, if that makes any sense.
It does make sense, right? So I'm kind of with you that I would have to know him to know if he really was lying about that or not. Because what y'all saying, what everybody said, is true. It's a lot of people that do stuff like that. Like they put on the super act in order to get with a woman and do whatever they want to her, right? Whatever means possible. Like Will Smith pretended to marry Neil Long in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air just so he could hit. Man, we'll do some devious stuff to hit. But so, all right. There's a such thing as intimacy, right? That's non-sexual. And if you had a lot of sex, or you're to the point, because it depends on the age frame too. I would need to know how old that man was, right? Because I don't think I was capable of having intimacy before 25-ish, right? When my hormones was hormoning, and the only thing that I viewed was the sexual relationship between women, and that's what I fed and focused on. But as I transitioned and got older and was able to step back, and I had enough sex in life that it wasn't the primary focus, then I could intimately actually connect on a different type of level. And if he was speaking to that, then I understand what he was saying. And I agree with Trev when he was saying he used the word, I won't be seen as a predator at the end. I think he was trying to highlight that he not just pumping, dumping women, that he actually wants them to feel like he tried to make a connection with them, and if they sleep together, fine. If they don't, no. But he's in it for more of an intimate connection. People that tend to like wear different clothing and stand out in the world, sometimes it be game, right? Sometimes they do be finessing. So y'all ain't wrong. But there are also people who really focus on elevating their consciousness and trying to appeal to a higher level of just depth perception, right? So sensory perception. So it's about touch, smell. Like it's a such thing as like tantric sex, right? Or it's ways where you can turn it like so different than us. Most women's orgasms start in their mind. Like you gotta train the man how not to come, and you gotta train a woman how to come, because they gotta learn their body and their mind in order to really let themselves go and experience sex the way we naturally can experience it. It's one of the things that's different in our dichotomy between man and woman. So I think it's possible that he's telling the truth. And the added small tip of context, I think it's even more probable that he's telling the truth. But niggas do be finessing. I can't take that away. It depends on his age and if the shit he was saying was true.